That's one of the things I do. And let us not challenge each other on facts. Today should have been the day when a white flag should have been taken by all political parties, and you should have come together to say, yes, we hang our heads in shame. Many years, 60 years of having run this whole system, we've been unable to give children of the poor a square meal at schools. Now don't try and tell us that this was poisoned and that can was bad. Well, the tank, there are prescribed utensils in which you keep those things. So how does poison come to a school? And then your education minister goes looking at the caste background of the principal. Is that what the state is all about?
Answer
at
that,
least
Mr.
Today,
Devesh
in a war at least, you have a white flag flowing. All political parties come together and own it up as a tragedy. And that is what it is.
And I've been
so
saying
somewhere along the way, you have to get together and shore up a system.
Yeah. Because I'm sorry, Mr. Devesh Thakur. I'm sorry, Mr. Devesh Thakur, but Mr. Rudy had to go. But I'll tell you this: the nature of the responses makes me worry and feel that political parties want to decide the contours of this debate. So the BJP and Nitish and the JDU want to limit this debate to whether Nitish Kumar went there on time, because it's a very convenient debate for both of you. Because you don't want to talk about how the whole midday meal scheme was a ghastly disaster, and you were told, your government was told, your bureaucrats were told, your officers were told, you knew this could happen.
I want to tell you.
You knew. No, my point is simple, sir. It's a very simple point. I will prove to you that you knew that children's lives were at risk. And I only want to know one question. Why on earth, Mr. Devesh Thakur, when you know the lives of children are at risk, do you not do anything? Why on earth do you not do anything when you know children's lives are at risk?
Can I respond?
Yes, please.
Now, when I say it is happening everywhere, I do not want to cover up my whatever has happened in Bihar. Please, don't go to that. Now, Madam Manisha put this thing on Andhra Pradesh. Whole day today, Arnab, we have seen the midday meal kitchens of Andhra Pradesh. If you also saw them, I think you will agree with me.
So what
there were more than 60 children who have fainted today in Tamil Nadu.
So what?
They have fainted today in Tamil Nadu.
No. So yes,
cockroaches and moths in midday meal kitchens.
Yes. Right now, you want me to tell you, Mr. Devesh Thakur.
You have said what you want.
I will tell you because
can I say something at this stage?
No, what's your point?
No, you can't, because you have already said what you wanted to. Now let me respond.
Mr. Thakur and Mr. Rudy.
No, let me respond. No, ma'am, I won't let you. Let me respond. You said what you wanted to.
Senseless charges against each other.
No, please let me respond.
Thakur and Mr. Rudy, hurling. 1 minute, Mr. Thakur, please. Now have some patience. I won't take more than 1 minute.
You already said what you wanted to.
No, that's Ranjana Kumari. Devesh Thakur. Devesh Thakur, that's Ranjana Kumari, not Manisha Priyam. 1 second. Let Ranjana Kumari come in. Then I'll come back to you, Mr. Thakur.
So you ask me a question, Arnab. If you don't want me to answer, don't ask me a question.
I do want you to answer, but please just hear Ranjana Kumari and come back.
Let me complete my point.
23 children. No, Mr. Thakur, your answer has come in death of 23 children.
It's not that only
I think what you talked about.
We know that very well. We know that very well, and we are no less sadder.
You are not doing any good to your constituency. You are not doing any good to the people. You are not doing.
I don't need you to tell me what to do in my constituency, please. Please let us stick to this discussion. Let us stick to this discussion. I don't need you to tell me what I have done in my constituency.
You talked, Mr. Thakur, you talked about lower and local level. I think you want to keep people at lower and local level. The irresponsible,
not at all you. That might be your views.
Absolutely.
That might be your views, madam. That might be your views.
No, because senseless way of treating.
I'm sorry, that might be your views.
No, Mr. Thakur, you have to. You
that
have
might be
to
your views. I'm sorry.
You cannot. The whole nation is watching this debate. Your government, your people are responsible. And this is criminal neglect. Let me tell you, this is criminal neglect because of which these children have died. And if this was a country and a state with any kind of justice system, all the people would have been in jail. Everybody responsible for killing 23 children by feeding them poisonous food would have been in jail. But this is the tragedy of our country that, in Nalanda, in Samastipur.
So you don't think it is necessary to find out who is responsible for this?
Maximum number of neglect like this.
You don't think it is necessary to find out who is actually responsible for this?
You tell me, why are you people
you don't want to find out the cause of the negligence.
Who is responsible?
You don't want to find out the people responsible for this. You don't want to find out the people responsible for this.
Who is responsible?
You want to make a sweeping statement.
No.
You want to make a sweeping statement that the whole of Bihar, every person of the government of Bihar is responsible for this.
No. Where is the monitoring system?
You don't want to find out who is responsible.
Where is the monitoring system for this food? No, Mr. Thakur, where is the monitoring system for this food?
If you are ready to listen to me, I'll tell you what is the monitoring system.
Why are you not taking responsibility? Why this shameless accusation and charges and counter charges? Why? Who are you trying to convince by shouting?
Who is accusing anyone else?
They can shout louder than you.
Will you listen?
But let me tell you, Mr. Thakur, you are accountable.
No, you won't be able to. I'm sorry, you won't be able to.
You have to give
answers to people. You won't be able to. Arnav, is this
Ranjana Kumari and Devesh Thakur, 1 minute, please. 1 minute. You see, 1 minute. Mr. Thakur, Mr. Thakur, I'll tell you.
Is this what you want us to do?
Mr. Thakur, no, I tell you.
Is this what you want to do? You want me to just go on shouting?
Mr. Thakur,
you don't want anyone to listen to Ranjana.
Mr. Thakur, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
I can do that. I can stop anyone from shouting.
I'm asking you, Mr. Thakur. I'm asking you what will the shouting have? Mr. Thakur,
what sweeping statements? How does she have a right to go on making sweeping statements?
1 second. No, 1 second. First of all, Mr. Thakur, let's just calm down. Mr. Thakur, 1 minute.
There's no question of calming down. Ask her to shut up. What is the question of calming down?
Mr. Thakur, let's maintain the civility in the debate. Let's maintain the civility in the debate.
She goes on like this, making statements like this. This is not on.
No, Mr. Thakur, tell me one thing. Mr. Thakur, I have great respect for you, but you must tell me.
I was answering.
Mr. Thakur.
She butted in, and you are allowing her to just go on and on. Whatever she wants, she can go on.
Yes, Mr. Thakur.
An incident has happened.
Mr. Thakur.
It is most unfortunate. We are sad about it. Nothing less sad about it.
Why are you getting so touchy about it?
Every person in Bihar government is responsible for that.
No, Mr.
Is it not the duty of the government also to find out who has done that?
Mr. Thakur, I say tonight with the greatest of responsibility. Mr. Thakur, let me say tonight with the greatest of responsibility, your government is responsible.
No,
your education minister is responsible. Your bureaucrats are responsible. You cannot hold a contractor responsible because the quality management system is in the hands of the government, not that of the contractor. And I have every right to ask you that today. What was your quality management system for the children?
See the defects in the scheme. Try and improve that.
Try and prove what?
It's a central government scheme. Try and improve that. See how difficult it is to monitor that. Will you listen to me on that?
It is the
you don't want to do that.
The implementation
no
of
one wants to listen to that.
No, the implementation of the midday meal scheme is in the hand of the state government.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The implementation of the midday scheme.
Sorry.
One second.
It is the implementation of the midday meal is a part of the state government. Who is denying that? Did we ever deny that?
Then why didn't you do a job? Why didn't you do a job when there were warnings in 2009 by the CAG, 2010 by the Planning Commission and by the HRD Ministry?
You allow me to speak, or you want again someone to come in button and go on blah blah blah? That's what you're doing.
Answer my question. Why didn't you act?
Yes, I want to answer your question if you want to listen to it and if you want people to listen to it.
1 second.
Now the midday scheme, you see, it's a very pious scheme, definitely a very ambitious scheme. It should go on. But you tell me there are more than 50,000 schools in a state, and you send money to cook, to get for the procurement of the grains, to cook the vegetables and everything. And that who is the monitoring level? The monitoring goes on, the committee goes on. But actually on the ground level, who is doing it? It is maybe the principal, maybe the secretary. The secretary is the guardian of one of the students.
Oh no!
Of the education committee over there.
No. Bijon Mishra is contradicting you. Let him contradict you, sir.
Every day.
Sir, no, sir. No, sir. Bijon Mishra is coming in. I let Bijon Mishra come in.
You have to run a government if you cannot manage
Dr. Thakur, Mr. Thakur,
you come and run a government, ma'am.
Mr. Thakur,
I think you are the best Prime Minister.
Mr. Thakur,
definitely you come.
Mr. Thakur, can I get your attention for 2 minutes, please?
Go ahead.
Please do. Please.
See, first I would like to explain to you, accidents do not happen, they are caused. Accidents happen due to certain faults in
accidents
the system.
Do happen,
and
it's not necessarily caused.
No,
I'm sorry. Anyway, please carry on.
Do not equate accidents with calamities. Accidents happen because the system doesn't work, and that's why accidents are caused. Accidents do not happen just like that. That's my number one, answer, and I hope the BJP President Rajnath Singh is listening to this. What I want to tell you today is, you all sit in the parliament, legislate a law which was known as the Food Adulteration Act in 1954, which empowers people to ensure that the quality of food which is distributed, it is as per standard. And when this noble scheme was brought in, nowhere the scheme said that you will give substandard food, you will give nutritious, wholesome food to the children. And it was as per standard of the PFA of 1954, which you people sat in the parliament and enacted. When you sit and take away public money to enact a law, don't you take the responsibility to implement that also? That's my first question. The second question is, when we saw lacunas in the Prevention of Food Adulteration Act, we brought in a more modern law, which is known as the Food Safety and Standard Law 2006. In 2006, when we brought this law, we expected the state governments to implement this law in letter and spirit. Till date, the state food authorities are not working, not only in Bihar, I'm saying pan-India, they're not working as efficiently as they should be, as per the law. What my only request to you people are, that you people are elected representatives who are custodian of the law. And if you people cannot look after the law, then why legislate such laws?
Absolutely, absolutely. And
I want only an answer from you on that. Why do you spend time to legislate a law which you can't implement?
It's a straightforward point. Mr. Thakur, just have will you have pesticides in your food in your Vidhan Sabha and Parliament canteens where food is subsidized anyway? And what if that were to happen? What tomorrow in Parliament canteen or Vidhan Sabha canteen, if someone put pesticides in your food and organic phosphorus goes into your diet? I want to know how MLAs and MPs will react. Will it shake your conscience then, sir? And even then, will you tell, because you are factually wrong?
We will react the same way.
Because
whatever has happened, we told you it's most unfortunate.
And most unfortunate.
There's no doubt about it.
No. You make a difference. You make 2 points.
But it's a question as to how it has happened.
No, Mr.
Who
Thakur.
are the people responsible? And what are the things we can now do to improve the system?
Mr. Thakur, you make 2 points. You made 2 points. Your first point was that it happens all over India. And your second point was that state government can't be responsible. It's a micro-local thing. Okay, yes, it happens all over India. And I think all politicians, including you, should hang your heads in shame, because in Barmer, uncooked food is served. In Udaipur, dead lizards and rats are there in the food. In Madhubani, there are lizards in food. In Amritsar, there are insects. In Delhi, there are spurious iron tablets. In Mirzapur, there are insects. In Neyveli, there is contaminated food. In Kolkata, their food is infested with bugs. And in Dhule, there is contaminated water. Yes, I want to find the fault. Yes, I want to find the fault, because it is your job to find the solutions. It is your job to find the solutions. You are elected to find the solutions.
Of course it is, and that's why we want to do it. We want to do it.
No,
yeah, of course I want to listen. I want to do it. And I don't want to listen to the blah blah and the rubbish that people come and say on your channel.
We have solutions. We have solutions. Nobody wants to listen to us.
No, you are not giving any solutions. You have not given any solutions. I'm sorry. You have not given any solutions. You are here just to point fingers.
We have. We
want to look for solutions. Ultimately, the solutions will come from us.
To the state government.
Definitely.
We have given 20 times to the state government. They don't want to listen to us.
There are reports after reports, Arnav, which has been done, created by so many of us evaluating these programs. But who has ever looked at those reports? Evaluation of each of these programs have been done. All these facts and data that you are reeling out is all available everywhere. But these people, if they find time from all kinds of, the things that are going on in the country at the moment, if politicians pay, because it is about the lives of our children. It is lives about our poor children, and that is what they consider. When we are asking questions, it sounds like blah blah in their ears. But I think it's important for them to go through these evaluation reports and see
100%.
how the system can be, put into the place. But who has the time to do that? I think the solution I have, Arnav, and that is feed this food to the politicians who are really not bothered about what our children are eating in the school.
Now, Manisha Priyam, Devesh Thakur's other argument was this, that you cannot, Manisha Priyam, Devesh Thakur says you cannot blame the state government, it's a micro-local thing. As far as I know, it is the Nitish Kumar government which had to set up the steering and monitoring committee at the state, district and block level to monitor implementation of the program. It is every state government which is responsible. But on the program tonight, Devesh Thakur is trying to wash his hands off that responsibility, saying it's a micro-local thing.
No, Can he be? I'm not, sorry.
Of course you are.
No, I'm not.
Of course you are.
I'm just saying, I am only saying that things trickle down to the lowest level.